Signs have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
Good game for Davis. He's got 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
So for Toronto right now, DeRozan at the 2 with Ross playing the 3. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Lowry in at the point. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And what you have to like out of Valanciunas last season, improved efficiency. The game really, Clark, seemed to slow down for him.
Yeah, he entered the league a little green. I mean, would make a lot of mistakes, but had excellent tools. So with enthusiasm and hard work, you knew it was just a matter of time with him.
Raptors trailed by 6. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. To the left side wing. Toronto working the ball around now. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And for Kyle Lowry, last season was full of milestones. First, he signs the big contract extension for 4 years. Then he earns his first ever All-Star selection. Unfortunately, he didn't finish as strong with the postseason, but a terrific year.
And on the topic of Lowry, he became only the 3rd Toronto Raptor ever, Clark, to be voted into the All-Star game.
Yeah, you know, Bosh and Vinsanity, the other 2, Lowry also participated in the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge. Man, he's been outstanding as a point guard.
And a tenacious leader for the Raptors.
Yeah.
He kicks to Ross. Patterson a screen on Holiday. Lowry passes to Patterson. Just 4 to shoot. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ajinça. Here's Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Lowry dishes to Patterson. To the inside. Out to DeRozan. The baseline jam. And the shot falls short this time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
DeRozan against Gordon. Now here's Davis. He's guarded closely.
Timeout.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
New Orleans making some changes here. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. G comes in for Anderson. And Tyreke Evans subbed in for Jrue Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Davis, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now Lowry, he has 5. The feed to DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Pelicans leading by 8. Outside Gordon. Jacks up a 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
You know, Dwayne Casey was once a player at Kentucky, took me and hosted me on my recruiting visit at Kentucky back in 1979. Actually got his coaching start at the school as well.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
As we were talking about Coach Dwayne Casey, he's found his place in Toronto, took them great to back-to-back postseason appearances.
And, you know, it's good to see him finally establishing himself as a head coach, really known as a defensive specialist. But once he gets in charge of a team, he'll have them focused on defense and really stresses that in every practice.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Just 3 to shoot, and it's Omer Asik with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Johnson. Trying to get back on track. The shot is off. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Evans. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Raptors trailed by 9. Outside DeRozan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. So we'll see DeMar DeRozan go to the line here. That one's on Eric Gordon. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Now here's Davis. 9 points in the game so far.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Really unfortunate for Eric Gordon that an assortment of injuries have really derailed his career. A few years back, he looked like he'd be an absolute star. Once a 22 points a game score, was down to 13 a game last season.
Yeah, on the topic of Eric Gordon, one would think he's still young and talented enough to be a difference maker with any team. He just has to stay healthy. That really is the bottom line. He's got to keep his health.
Kevin, the truth is, though he's had a number of injuries, they've all been different. It isn't one chronic thing. So with a little good luck, we could see him shine once more.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Anderson, he's checked in for Alonzo G. And it's Drew Holiday in for Tyreke Evans. Now here is Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Here's Anderson. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And DeRozan kicks to Biyombo.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday, the pass to Davis. And Asik kicks to Holiday. Asik dishes to Anderson. Wide open. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pelicans lead by 5. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And so here is New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The shot blocking pair of Davis and Asik inside. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And it's Anderson in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Davis. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And then Asik with the dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And here's Anderson from the arc. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that excellent in terms of their efficiency.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And for Kyle Lowry, a guy who just has an unbelievable nose for the basketball, the triple-double comes natural to him now. Top 10 in the league the past 2 seasons. In his short time with the Raptors, he's already their career leader in that category.
New Orleans making a switch here. Evans is checked in. We're getting back to Kyle Lowry. The reason he's always a triple-double threat, Clark, because of his great work on the glass for a guard. Tough, strong, relentless, and committed to getting rebounds.
He's got the attitude of a power forward, even though he is a point guard.
Good
That's
point,
why he's
yeah.
one of the best rebounding guards in the league. It's his mentality.
Now Patterson. After Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. Taken away by Holiday. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitute.
I mean, I like the call.